I'm gonna go live because I'm gonna be live today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm gonna be live on Friday. So I'm gonna actually be live today and I'm gonna be live on Friday. On Friday I'm gonna be live. Okay, shut down the ego. Actually to manifest. Shut down the ego, guys. Very, very important, guys. Yes, I'm gonna be live on Friday. Yeah, Friday next week. That's the time I'm gonna be live. We're gonna talk about the shut down the ego. Extreme important, guys. You know, I'm I'm live today like multiple time. But I was thinking to make a video, but I said okay, let me be live again because I'm gonna be live until Friday. I'm gonna live until Friday, guys. Let me enjoy my cigar a little bit. Um, you here? Welcome. Uh, I'm no lighter to that one. Welcome everyone here. Welcome. Yeah, I have to use that one because I don't have no lighter, so I have to use that one, that torch, to actually smoke my cigar, because I only enjoy the cigar. So welcome everybody here to my live stream, guys. We will talk about spirituality. Then everybody here is actually familiar with the power within, the manifestation. Guys, there's something guys called, you have no enemy. Your worst enemy is you against you. Hello, hello, Commissioner. Yeah, it's funny, but Luna, hey, Luna, how are you? Welcome, welcome, guys. I'm smoking La Romano de Cuba. You know. Yeah, guys. So your ego, that negative. Oh, damn, we have a lot of bird today. That's actually amazing. That's paradise. That's one thing I smoke, guys. Cigar, and I really enjoy cigar. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Everybody new here. We're gonna talk about the shut down the ego. Why is it extremely important, guys, to shut down the ego if you want to manifest? Because that voice actually make you doubt yourself. That's the ego. And manifestation is something logical. Law attraction is something logical. Life in general is not logical. Life in general is not logical at all. It's more magical. But that's something you have to remind yourself, guys. You attract who you are, but there's something called familiarity. That familiarity is something you should about, guys. To remind yourself. The familiarity, guys, is something you manifest. That's something you should about, guys. Because that's the reason why you feel very comfortable when you want to experience something different, when you're trying to experience something more beautiful. And you have those thought, you have those scarcity thought, you have the scarcity, this fear of self, and this familiarity tell you, oh, that's who you are. You're supposed to be stay that way. But you don't have to be that way. You know, because that that ego, everybody have that ego. If you're not wanting to receive love, it's impossible to be that way. It's to be that way. You don't you're not a part of it to be that way. You're not a part of it to experience the best of the best. And I'm here to tell you you are the best of the best. Unconsciously you always assume you can experience divorce. And because sometimes you try to see an logical point. You try to see an logical way how you can experience the best. But I'm here to tell you no, it's not logical. Love in general is not logical. Like the way your immune system work, like the way your digestion system work, you know, is unlogical. Because unconsciously you're doing all those things. Manifestation, you have to shut down the ego and surrender. Welcome everybody here. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome everyone. Welcome everybody. Surrender of self. That's it, my brother. That's the key. When you shut down the ego, when you really shut down the ego and you say, okay, I know manifestation is something, damn, the Isekai has been for a long period of time. So that's why. You know, the more old, the more actually good it is. The more time it is, the more actually the smoke is very good. I love about wine and cigar. So the more time you spend, the more actually good it is, the more actually fun it is, like that's the reason why I love cigar and wine a lot. All those things I really love them. So hey guys, so let's start guys. So you have that deep power in yourself. But the reason why is very complicated to manifest is because you try to place in a logical way to understand how I'm gonna make it happen. And sometimes you see because you say, oh, it isn't possible because I'm in that environment. Isn't possible because actually my family stuff going on, the environment I am right now is impossible because I'm come from that environment in that place. So it's impossible to become that person. Or actually I have to take the step. I have to do this action. But I'm gonna be serious, guys. There's a lot of people guys do the one action but never got result. People say because of bad luck. Not because of bad luck, because the way you see yourself behind those action. I don't care how many actions you have to take. The moment your identity is not match your action or truly believe on the possibility of self, you're gonna always get the same result. I got people very smart. I witness them go all over the place and want themselves all the time. Look to always experience something bad. That's the thing. Being logical don't mean nothing about reality. Something is really meaningful is your identity behind it, the way you see yourself behind it. That's the real thing. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. Like your identity, the surrender of self. That's the real deal. But it's not your action you take. You can take so many action you want to take. I'm gonna tell you, my friend. I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend. If your identity is not matched with it, never nothing will happen. But that's the reason why some people say, oh, because of luck. That person is lucky to experience this. Probably unconsciously that person match that belief. hmm I know a lot of people always match those belief. But not because you, oh, I'm from to that place. So it's impossible to experience this. That's a lie. I'm here to tell the truth, guys. Everything you know about reality was a lie. About money was a lie. About relationship was a lie. I'm gonna be very direct, guys. Really direct. The true power is within. The real power is just connect yourself within you. That's it. And go all the way in and give it to yourself. But the rest of the thing you know, guys, was a big lie about reality, about money, about relationship, about everything. Was a lie. Some part of it was the truth, but there was a lie. But people make you think, oh, I have to do this action to be successful. No, I don't care how many action you take. The moment your internal is not much, you don't shut down the ego that that little voice say you're not worthy to receive this. The ego try to all the time try to make you predict everything gonna be happening in your life, man. You're gonna always embody a state of fear. Because the moment you listen to ego, my friend, you try to be like your friend, you're gonna stay in that loop. That loop is scarcity. That loop is scarcity. And also time. That's something that's a killer. When you say, oh man, I don't see it yet, that's mean it don't work. Or probably somebody like probably a family member, probably someone close to you tell you this. But I'm gonna tell you something, guys. When the results show off, most people, you know what they do? Quiet. When the results show off, most people what they do? Silence. Example, if you want to actually have a luxurious car, probably a BMW, probably a Porsche, probably a Ferrari, and people tell you crazy, you're crazy. Boom, you got result. Probably you have a check. Probably you have that amount of money. But at first they will actually tell you you're crazy, you're delusional with this. Results show off. Silence. Because they cannot understand because it's beyond. That's why I tell everybody, mass manifestation is not logical. Even me, I cannot I know the step, I know what to do to surrender. I can encourage everybody to surrender. But I'm not gonna tell you how it's gonna be happen. Even me too. I'm always got shocked. All the time. I'm always shocked the way it happened in my life. All the time. But I'm gonna tell you something. Manifestation not logical. It's not. There's somebody today, a family member. He used to call me delusional and crazy, and I show him my check, and I show him what people been doing. I'm really, like guys. I'm someone very. I love to joke, and I show the proof how people been manifest. Oh, the first one is that probably make a mistake. I said okay, that's okay, and I show it multiple times. Just quiet. You know the reason why certain people cannot manifest because they don't want to take accountability. They feel so comfortable to blame someone, to blame the external. I'm gonna make a video like this, guys. If you actually love to blame the external something, guys, you're gonna always manifest the same thing. You're gonna always see the same result. Uh, yeah, I enjoyed some cigar. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You can. You can. You can. I'm like, yeah, on YouTube, yeah. I can enjoy food, you know. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Hey, so you feel comfortable with the smoke, yeah? Okay, okay, yeah. Because not everybody loves tobacco, you know. I'm from Haiti. I'm Haitian, yeah. Where from? You're from Miami. Okay, 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 okay. Bahama, okay. Okay.